Hi, today we're going to be talking about Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. This book was kind of a guideline that Marcus had for himself to remind him of how he should act following Stoic philosophy. But first, we have to know what Stoic philosophy is. It was first introduced by Zeno of Citium, and how I interpreted it was there's a reason behind everything, whether we realize it or not, acknowledging that there are things we can control and there are things that we can't. Marcus has centered his life and goals around Stoic philosophy, and there are examples of this in his diary. Marcus's acceptance of reality that things are out of his control is shown throughout this book and has allowed him to be realistic with himself and, in a way, set himself up for any outcome regardless if it's the one that he wanted. Like I mentioned before, he follows Stoic philosophy, so the quotes I'm going to be mentioning today all tie into that and how Marcus implemented them into his daily life. My first quote is from Book 1, page 1, and it reads, "I never lost control of myself with any of them, although I had it in me to do that, and I might have easily." This quote is Marcus talking about how he never unleashed anger or lost his ability to control his emotions, even though he might have wanted to. Then he goes on to thank the gods that he was able to control himself because he might have not been able to if he didn't have them. This is a really good example of self-awareness and having control over your own emotions. This is also a reminder to Marcus that everyone has anger in them, but it is the mature ones that don't lash it out onto anybody. I feel like I could have implemented this into my basketball career with one of my coaches. We didn't see eye to eye on things, and there were times where I lashed out. But looking back, the mature thing to do was probably to not lose my composure and to control my emotions regardless of how angry I might be. So moving forward, I will learn to not lose sight of my anger and will be able to handle conflict without getting angry at the person. For my second quote, it's from Book 2, page 20. "You can leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." The first part of this quote is very blunt and straightforward, but it is the truth. No one's telling you when you're going to die.